Replacement theory turned around, white supremacy slapped in the face. Simon Chilembo here. Look to Ukraine war 2022 to see Ukraine people tearing replacement theory apart. In practice, the last of European fascistic scum falling apart. Replacement assumes plunder, predicates displacement, carnage, genocide. The last of American fascistic scum, daily murder black descendants, ancestors of whom got displaced from Africa, got placed into slavery in the Americas, 13 million of them, 2 million of whom became meals for sharks of the Atlantic. African prosperity halted with the gap of the loss of the best of its bodies and brains, replaced forever by poverty and misery, disease scaling the cake, dysfunctional states, a legacy to this day, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, but one case in point, Gory, Leopold of Belgium, exterminated 10 million people, as if there were flies here. Numerous others left with amputated limbs, setting standard for Sierra Leone's Charles Taylor. Decades later, Rwanda genocide shocked the world. Historically, objectively viewed, replacement theory in practice gave us colonialism, gave me apartheid, as welcome to earth the present in South Africa, displayed my mother's people from their land, subjected us to poverty-driven subservience, decimated us, denied us the living opportunities for human potential maximization, attainment, replacing our human worth with systemic racism, oppression untold, supremacist repressive methodologies, blueprints perfected here. Apartheid, a fascist catchphrase these days, if you ask me. 500 years later, I'm in Europe, begging ball in my hands, hang Mike Pence noose around my neck, waiting for me to take just one misstep to lynch me. Survived have I already several direct killer attempts, me simply doing what I gotta do to be a decent human being every day, tailing after bounty stolen from my ancestors. Meanwhile, hangmen in waiting scandalize my name, already stabbed in the back. That notwithstanding, still standing, stepping forth and up, I can breathe in America. Survivor posterity of my ancestral roots defy the highest odds, living day to day ever in search in the heavens for reasons why the color of our skin is such an abomination. If there is a God, it is not for people of colors. Children of the indigenous inhabitants of the Americas land masses daily decry genocide of tens upon tens of millions of their ancestors. 56 million perished in the first 100 years at the hands of European scum settlers. Next time you see the pre-match hacker, do discern all blacks, souls of the Maori bemoaning replacement from their ancestral lands in New Zealand. The Wallabies are no consolation for the Aborigines replaced from their ancestral procreative spaces to make room for replenishment of Australian white supremacist grooming endeavors. Christchurch slaughters didn't just happen. Beyond Pele's legendary fecundity on the soccer pitch, millions more of survivor posterity of my ancestral roots languish displaced in Brazilian favelas and hinterland. In Argentina, history just as dreadful for survivor posterity of my ancestral roots. Displace, debase, excruciate, exclude, incapacitate, isolate, replace, discard, eliminate. That's the way of replacement theory peddlers in practice, for real, playing itself out with impunity with the right hand of God, unbeknown to compassion, Jesus' civility defiled. Today, fleeing ravages of wars inseparable from ways of original masters of replacement by murder imperialists, people of the world run to modern Europe unchanged, steam to United States of America, the cursed, ununited, resurface in the land down under. Traumatized emigrants of the world, les émigrés du monde, werden se utvandrera, batsama ibale fatsi, amagoduka, oh machona, want not to kill anybody, want not to rape anybody, want not to plunder anybody's land. They only ask for shelter, food, and love, hopefully packaged in something called human dignity. Ukraine war 2022 style in our times. White supremacists scared shitless of self-created myths of non-white people of the world wanting to eat white people off the face of America. My foot, we better than that by far. Oh, come on. If racist whites have failed to eliminate people of colors from black to magenta for more than half a millennium, what makes hot-nutted small white American men with guns in hands, as in buffalo shooting, think that they can eradicate us now? We define resilience, dudes. Black don't crack goes the rap. Let's all live together in harmony now. Oh, by the way, in the 21st century, and yes, pushing on ahead, monoethnics are dying breeds. Multiculturalism is the future of humanity, united in diversity today. Grow up and get used to it, you all bigots. Wash your damn bloody hands. Stay clean for human solidarity, for love abound in the world, despite the mess you ever so relentlessly strive to sustain. How dumb can a human being be? Jesus!